Bob Apinat Suritarodi, line producer and unit production manager, Living Films. ขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับดังๆเลยค่ะ Wow.
I'm Sydney. Thank you for having us.
Oh.
I'm Babu. Thanks for having us.
Sawadika, I'm Essie, and it's lovely to be back in Bangkok.
Sawadika, I'm Erina. Lovely to see all the faces in the dark.
Wadika, Chris, Living Films. Great to see our show on the big screen.
Yeah!
Amazing.
สวัสดีครับ ออฟ อภินัท ศรีจิตรนะครับ Living Film ครับ และ Line Producer เอเนเนอร์ครับ
You learn with these kinds of productions, you can only take them in steps. But once we were in Thailand, and once the actors were in costume and they were on the set, then I think we started to pinch ourselves for real.
Wow.
Given what the vision that Noah Hawley had for this series, there was really no other place that could have been as ideal as Thailand. Both the future that he envisioned, a wet future, a humid future, but one that is sort of filled with all kind of botanical variety, and as Chris was saying earlier, also a techno-futurist that sort of reaches into the past, but also has a vision that I don't think people around the world have seen Thailand shot in this way before, and so it felt both very fresh and very distinct for the show.
Well, first of all, we've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Living Films will be 30 years old next year, so we have been working towards this, and to have such an amazing science fiction series choose Thailand as its home base is just thrilling. And I think what this show showcases is the incredible skill and workmanship of Thai people. The sets are amazing. So we built something like 82 sets in 13 studios across Bangkok. And the complexity of that is really just never been seen in Thailand. It's the biggest, most complex TV series ever shot in this part of Asia. And so I think that is a huge accomplishment for Thailand, and I think you can really see it on the screen, how beautiful it looks. And so we've been working a long time to get this, and we're so proud to have completed that.
Since I can speak a little bit of Thai, I'll answer in Thai
ได้ครับ
ก็จริงๆแล้วความรู้สึกแรกพอเราได้เห็นเซตต่างๆตอนที่สร้างอยู่ในสตูดิโอนะครับพอเราไปยืนอยู่ตรงนั้นแล้วมันเหมือนกับมีอะไรเหมือนมีรถไฟวิ่งเข้ามาชนว่านี่คือฝีมือคนไทยนี่คือสิ่งที่คนไทยทำเราไม่แพ้ชาติใดในโลกในการทำอะไรพวกนี้แล้วก็ความรู้สึกมันคือว่าในที่สุดเนี่ยเราได้เอาความสามารถโชว์เคสต่างๆเนี่ยให้โลกก็ได้เห็นแล้วว่าจริงๆแล้วเราเนี่ยมีฝีมือในการทำงานอะไรพวกนี้นะครับ
As Noah foremost sought to make sure that this was a series that fans of the show, of the movies, would not only recognize but feel like is honoring both the design aesthetic but also the whole thematic intention of the film. That was the thing that I think really struck him most of all. He designed these sets. Obviously, a lot of the whole vision of this piece is something Noah has really honored here, and I think this cast has brought it to life in a way that relates to the original, and then at the same time sets us on an entirely new experience.
Okay, let's start with the one and only Sydney. Your character Wendy is something else. She's a little girl trapped in like grow up body. How did you bring that conflict into the screen?
Dichotomy of innocence and bravery, which is a very challenging and rewarding colors to play with as an actor. And I really focused mainly on her humanity, where her personality would override the machine, if you will, and way back when I got the job, I took a kid's karate class. I looked at like old cartoons and just sat there and tried to remember my whole childhood, and that it didn't get me very far. I'm not very good at karate. But when I was able to simplify and really find out the human that I'm playing, not the child, not the creation or experiment, however you'd like to call her, I jumped off from there.
What's he like?
He is wonderful. His name is Cameron Brown. He should just have been on our press tour with us, honestly. He is a lovely, lovely gentleman from New Zealand.
He's a human, right?
He is a human.
He's a human.
He is a vegan xenomorph, which was wonderful. So kind, steadfast, easygoing, and then he put the suit on and he could run very fast. Yes.
How does it feel when he's running up to you?
Terrifying, which is amazing because I think it's really rare to be able to feel legitimate fear in a safe space on set, but to really access that because you're so immersed in the sets and having real practical effects and having a living, breathing Cameron vegan Xeno standing in front of you.
Running at you, that's my dream job.
Yeah, it makes our job easier. It was awesome.
Thank you. From the show, that's a shot that really intrigued me. It's a shot of you in the space. Tell me how beautiful it is.
It's amazing. I'm a big fan of the original film. So day one, my first day on set was walking onto the Bridge of the Maginot, which was a replica of the Bridge of the Nostromo. And we all turned into children. Every single one of us was touching buttons, walking around, the smoke, the attention to detail. It was incredible.
Did you sneak all the snack inside the spaceship or something like that?
Yes, so they were inside the dining area. They had real cereal and all sorts of stuff, and we picketed it a little bit.
I knew it.
It was my most fun experience. I had a day filming in the ocean, and there was a couple of snakes.
Ooh.
Well, we had a snake wrangler.
The green one?
Sorry,
The
snake.
green one?
I didn't see the snakes. They disappeared before we saw them, thank God. But that was an amazing day, just an incredible view, and I love that.
Are they good people or are they really bad?
Well, you're going to have to watch the show to find out. There are good people who work there. I think it's run by Boy Cavalier, who is a genius child who is a trillionaire, and he finances these quite brilliant scientists to create the things he comes up with. Because David and myself, who play Dame Sylvia and Arthur Sylvia, we create these hybrid bodies, and I am in charge of facilitating these children's mind.
Sounds like a lot of secret, right?
There is a very tricky ethical and moral line that we tread to continue to do our research for someone who can afford to pay for it.
I'm sorry to put you on that place.
Well, our fantastic designer Suthirat, she never stopped working, as did our entire wardrobe and set department, but our wardrobe department were consistently working and designing up until the last couple of days as new characters arrived. And Suthirat spent a long time trying to get to the bottom of each character and finding things that were unique about each character, also the uniforms of the world. This is also completely inspired by the 1970s aesthetic of the first film. And once you walk in those clothes and put on this kind of costume And the hair and makeup also were very much a part of that. An amazing hair and makeup team. You then, you stride into a different world. You become a different character.
Screen. So how did you prepare for the role?
Preparation.
Very dangerous.
Yeah. Preparation. I mean, all of the Lost Boys, we had military training and stunt training and movement choreography. We worked with child psychologists to find that inner child locked away in our adult actor selves. So I'm glad that you got a menacing vibe, but that must have been all the months of military training that we did.
In the name of Thai people, we know that Thai weather is like something. It's pretty hot. How did you dealing with that? Even me, like coming here to Central World was like already is like super hot, sweaty and stuff. Due to all the action. How did you dealing with that?
I mean, it was honestly more of a costume issue than anything. There were moments when we were shooting outside and they call cut and 5 people run at you with fans stuffing them down your costumes in places I didn't even know I could sweat. So it really, it was a challenge for sure.
Have you guys ever tried it? And what's your favorite? Because I know about the Somtam station, the papaya salad on the set. I heard about that. I want to know how good it is.
I mean, we ate everything. Bow noodles, incredible. Somtam Thai, of course. Like every day there was a new adventure at the catering table.
Yeah, I like the boiled peanuts a lot.
Oh!
I ate a lot of boiled peanuts. Yeah.
Papaya salad, that's probably my favorite. Papaya.
Sweet and curry.
Mango sticky rice.
Oh,
One of our
good stuff.
favorites. Even just coconut water. When I got back home, I tried
It tastes
every
different,
type
right?
of coconut water, and it's just very different. It's so good here.
How about you, David?
Well, I like Darzina more. I'm vegan, but I found there are many great choices, and if I couldn't find something, mango sticky rice is always tough.
Sydney, what's your most memorable experience with Thai crew? Is there any like particular moment that you're like, oh, that was something?
Just the warmth. We were working with 650 people a day for months and months. And like you said, in heat or in rain, we came up with obstacles and successes, and the passion and kindness and warmth and work ethic, I think, made all of us step up our game as well. It was just so, we haven't lived here before. Coming somewhere new, it can be scary, it can be daunting, and I just felt so welcomed, and I think I can speak for everyone on that. It was such a welcoming sensation, and well cared for, and so it was magical.
Wow, we're so glad to hear that you feel the warmth physically and emotionally as well.
I just want to add to that in the sense that even though this was something set in the future, part of Noah's vision of setting it here meant that we were really capturing Thailand in all of its fantastic dimensions, all of its variation of ecology, and while it's futuristic, I think what Living Films also gave us access to was sort of the living existence of people here, so that we could capture the canals, you can capture the markets, and so that was part of the future as well. So it felt like we got to enjoy what the Thai crew was living every day, only we were setting it into the future, but it felt like we were embracing what they had enjoyed as a lifestyle and a living here.
Incredible. I didn't want to stay in the hotel, so we moved into a house. My wife's sitting right over there. She was here with me for 6 months with our 2 kids. Our kids went to school here. So, we were having parent-teacher meetings. We were going shopping at the Big C and...
You're Thai now!
I'm Thai now. I just want a passport. I think we can sort that out, yeah.
Did you get the Thai nickname yet?
They call me Lung Bu.
Lung Bu!
Uncle Boo, right?
Boo, that's it. Lung Bu, yeah.
Oh, there were so many great moments, I have to say. I can't tell you what my favourite was. Probably day one, walking into the Maginot set and just absolutely like giggling like a schoolgirl, running around touching buttons and sitting in the driver's seat and going, "Oh my God, it moves!" Honestly, being a part of it was pretty special, and every day there was some amazing adventure or, event or adventure or part of scene. But yeah, day one was like,
Like a dream come true, right? Yeah.
Like a paradise.
Your question gonna be different. What do you do when you have a free time in Bangkok? Where's your go-to place?
I had so much free time. It was amazing. I got to explore so much. Sydney and I both did this, but I used to love taking the train out to Kanchanaburi and going on the floating hotels out on River Kwai. It was amazing. Otherwise, just eating as much street food as possible. Yeah.
Tonight, let's do it again, guys. Let's go. Yamara, let's go.
More street food and party coming.
To make this show happen,
We have a lot of new departments, but one of our departments was a creature department, so we had never really done that. We hadn't made a project in Thailand that had creatures, and it was a really amazing collaboration between Weta Creature Shop out of New Zealand, who are really the best in the world, and our own Second Skin, which is a Thai prosthetics company. So, for example, Second Skin made our eggs, and Weta made our xenomorphs and our facehuggers, and this was an amazing collaboration between Thais and really the people who are the best at this in New Zealand. And so we put together a whole department of, 40 or 50 people to do this, and there's a lot of creatures in this show, you will see.
So we can officially say that now the Xenomorph is made in Thailand now?
Not exactly. Some xenomorphs flew on the airplane from New Zealand.
I see.
Oh, certainly some
Business
xenomorph parts, probably.
Horror that is both very primal and in your face, and at the same time you get a lot of moral horror, which is what Essie's character and Sydney's character, to a degree Aaron's character, has to deal with, which is again was so beautifully rendered in the original film, and that Noah has extended into our television series, because it's really ultimately a question of humanity's future, and a big decision that Wendy has to make is, does she even want to be human? Does she want to be other? Since the humans in this story, and Essie being the one who's trying to retain some degree of humanity, despite her oppressive corporate overlords, there's a lot that one can recognize in our world today, in our relationship with technology. So I think what's so spectacular about this series, fantastic performances, brilliant production design, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of horror, and it leaves you a little bit thoughtful about what a good tomorrow would be.
2 ปีครับที่อยู่ร่วมกับซีรีส์เรื่องนี้มานะครับทีมงานทั้งหมด 1,600 คนนะครับแค่หน้ากองอย่างเดียวก็640 คนต่อวันนะครับก็อยากขอบคุณทุกคนครับที่มาร่วมโหวตลงแรงกันนะฮะทำให้ซีรีส์เรื่องนี้ประสบความสำเร็จออกมานะครับแล้วก็สู่สายตาชาวโลกแล้วก็เป็นการบอกด้วยว่าประเทศไทยเรามีทีมงานที่ทำพวกนี้ได้นะอะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะครับแล้วก็มันไม่ใช่แค่ทีมงานอย่างเดียวครับเราได้มีการสนับสนุนจาก
ครับผมก็อยากให้บิวอัพใน1 เดือนครับพี่ว่าต่อไปเราจะได้ดูอะไรเพราะว่าพี่ได้อยู่เห็นเซตเยอะสุดผมอยากรู้ตรงนี้ด้วย
เอางั้นเลยเหรอ
บิวนิดนึงมันจะมีอะไรไหม
บางสิ่งที่ไม่เคยเห็นก็จะได้เห็นบางสิ่งที่เคยเห็นแล้วใช่ก็จะได้เห็น แต่ว่ามันก็จะมีอะไรใหม่ๆทุกคนจะชอบเห็นว่าเอเลี่ยนก็คือออกมาแหวกอกแว่ใช่ไหมครับแค่นั้นแต่ว่าคราวนี้ด้วยความที่ว่ามันต้องมีอะไรแตกต่างแล้วเรามีเวลาเยอะขึ้นนะครับทุกครั้งมันเป็นหนังที่จบภายใน2 ชั่วโมง คราวนี้เราเป็นซีรีส์ที่เป็นทั้งซีซั่น
จัดเต็มแน่นอ
เพ
น
ราะฉะนั้นแล้วมันจะมีอะไรอีกหลายๆอย่างครับที่ทุกคนอาจจะคาดไม่ถึงก็ได้
เราติดตามกันดูนะค
แล้
รั
ว
บ
สำคัญอีกอย่างหนึ่งครับ
ครับผม
คอยดูสถานที่ต่างๆในประเทศไทยครับ
สวยแน่นอน
ใช่ครับบางเกาะที่เราไปถ่าย ไม่รู้ไปถ่ายทำไมแต่มันสวยครับ ลำบากมากแต่สวยมากครับอะไรอย่างนี้
They just say that they go to some other island that they don't know why they go there. It just look nice.
If you guys remember where you know come out of the water without any electricity,
Yes.
without any land,
Nothing.
And
But we did it.
if the tide came up, we would be stuck inside of the secret lagoon.
It started coming up.
Yes,
Sure did. That's a real adventure.
That was my favorite day on set. That island.
Okay, take Babu back again right now.
Please, yes.
So, Babu, what about a future season? What do you think?
Of a future season. All set there in that island.
That's gonna be something else. Okay, next one for all. Okay, next one for all the cast. Let's tease all the fans what they're gonna get and why this show is a must-see on Disney Plus Hotstar. Let's start with you, Sydney. It's gonna be a hard work for you, Helena, because you're the last one.
Well, I feel like David just encapsulated it so well too. This is the first time this franchise has been given 8 hours instead of a 2-hour film or an hour-and-a-half film. So working with this cast, I was in an acting class every single day. This ensemble is stellar, and when I sat down to watch the show, there's so many storylines that I'm not in, and so to watch as an audience member, I was just blown away by all of you. This whole cast is really, really, really incredible. So you get to dive into more cerebral questions, you get the horror, you get humor, you get humanity. You get a little bit of everything, and every episode surprised me, even though I knew it was going to happen. So hopefully it surprises you guys too.
Sure, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we feel surprised already by all of your answers here.
Universe already as a person, and I've seen all the episodes already. The show's fantastic, and I'm not saying it I'm saying it as a fan, someone who's watched it all and gone, whoa. So I'm excited to share it with the fans in a week from today.
Let's go. So, Essie?
Again, I haven't seen it, and I am also a fan of Alien as a concept. But I would have to say, the stories that we filmed, some of them are heart-wrenching. There are incredible conflicts that arise through the story, and there are characters that will break your heart and who you will be desperate will survive and help each other through. So I think that there is so much exciting things to watch in this show, and Sydney's outstanding. And so is Babu, and so is Erina.
So are you.
And in fact, like the level of every actor's character is so fascinating, and the moral dilemmas are very hard.
I think that's something to really emphasize, because it is a very emotionally engaging story, and the stakes for every one of these characters is very high. What I found surprising over the course of the series is every time I thought I understood Essie's character or Babu's character, or even Arana's intentions, they come to reveal another part of themselves, and they're so challenged with the choices they have to make. That, I think, was one of the big surprises. I mean, the journey for Sid's character is in many ways the most substantial, because she's a child's mind trying to comprehend what she has been sort of dropped into, and encountering every one of these characters becomes such a challenge for her, and they each are dealing with some very profound decisions themselves. So it really never lets its grip up on you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh no, I mean, all I can do is echo what everyone has said, and I know we're hammering on about it. The performances are incredible. Everyone does such a stellar job. Thailand is fantastic as a character in itself in the series. I think that's something that we're all really excited and proud of. So, yeah, all of the above.
Oh, we're so proud to be part of this too, as a Thai person here, representing everyone.
ที่ดิสิพัทฮอสตาขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับทีมงานและนักแสดงของเราด้วยครับ Thank you so much everybody. I wish we have more time. We can just sit here for an hour and keep talking about this.
You this special gift from Thailand.
It's a gift from Thailand for you guys. It's an Indian art with Thai's traditional art.
Very, very beautiful. The heartfelt appreciations portrayed through this piece of artwork that is talent and also locally produced from our Thai people here. I'm sure you're gonna love this gift, and the fans would like to witness this beautiful art piece too.
ครับผมหลายคนที่มาวันนี้น่าจะได้ทีเชิ้ตไปแล้วนะฮะนี่คือลายกุศิลป์ที่ทำเฉพาะงานที่ไทยเท่านั้นนะฮะ
รวมถึงรอติดตามซีรีส์เรื่องนี้ค่ะ
ถูกต้องครับผม
เป็นผลงาน
13 สิงหาคมนี้ห้ามพลาด
Everyone, let's capture this memorable moment together, the creators and the stars of Alien Earth.
เสียงมันเงียบๆลองกรี๊ดให้เขาเล่นๆดูไหมครับขอเสียงให้กับทีมนักแสดงด้วยนะครับไปเร็ว
Okay, everyone, let's stand up. ทุกคนลุกขึ้นเลยค่ะ
มาครับ
Okay.
นี่ไม่น่าเชื่อนะ
นี่ค่ะ Okay, one more shot of the cast here. Thank you very much for being with us.
เขาอยากถ่ายรูปเพิ่มด้วยนะฮะ
The cast would like to have more selfies together to capture this amazing moment. Middle, we have the